Good afternoon or good day to you, and I'm Brother Dominic, and I'm the Special Assistant to the President, and I'm the Director of Mission at the University. And I'm very happy today to speak with you from afar, but hopefully you have an opportunity to tune in and understand who I am and what I'm doing. I'm very, very happy to hear so many alums concerned about the campus, about campus life and campus buildings. And in particular, I'm understanding that there's a lot of interest and a lot of concern around Kenrick Hall. Kenrick Hall will be demolished during the course of over the next few weeks. And certainly everybody will have an opportunity to celebrate the history of that building. And during the month of May, in fact it will be May 23rd, and we hope that everybody participates and everybody who's been a part of CBU over the years have an opportunity to say goodbye to Kenrick Hall. The very reason of a demolition is twofold. Number one, that the building has served for many decades. And as you know, in your own situations, whether it's business or whether it's home, that times change. And when we went through a process of renovation initially, we discovered that it would be far more expensive to bring that building up to code. And so we began looking at a way in which we could present a state-of-the-arts for the School of Arts, for the future of CBU, and that has been done. Remember, the brothers have always been very high on education, that our charism really is Christian education in all forms. The current building really is not meeting our needs today, particularly in the area of technology and in the area of flexibility, where professors can design ways and means of students working together with technology as well as contact with students on an informal level. And it also is an area where we are very concerned that our students can be everywhere and anywhere on campus. And many of our students who might have accidents along the way or injuries due to athletics or needing handicapped access. And at the moment, that's not possible in the Kenrick building, and it would be overly expensive to begin to process that in an older building such as Kenrick. The brothers, as you know, if you look back and if you understand our history, the brothers have always been at the forefront of education, both in terms of their own professional backgrounds and their own expertise, but also in the building in which they are a part of in their profession. Remember, and some of you maybe have been given the history over the years of CBU, on the other hand, you've perhaps forgotten along the way. But this will really be our third new building that we are putting up. First of all, remember we came here in the 19th century and in 1871, and we started in Adams downtown. It was in the 1940s, early 50s that we moved to the current location, and then Christian Brothers High School moved to its current location on Walnut Grove. So change has not been something that's extraordinary for now CBU, and particularly for the brothers, that we move with the times and that we need to change with the times. And that's really what we're all about at the moment. The brothers continue to be a vital part of the university. At the moment we have 20 brothers in residence at the university, and of the 20 of us, we're all very much active and supportive of the university. Some are fully involved, other brothers are up in years and give service in various ways outside the classroom and a bit inside, but certainly the brothers continue to be not only supportive, which is important, but also involved in the decision making at the university. that it's not simply the administration or the board of trustees, that we're all together. The brothers are represented on the board of trustees. We have several brothers on the board of trustees. The brothers are represented in the 4 schools that make up the university. So it's together and by association that we move forward into the future. And the brothers are very encouraged by the fact that we're about to build a new building, and very encouraged about all the possibilities that building can assist us in the future. Particularly, again, with technology being so much a part of education today, that it will be equipped in a way that professors and teachers can be very involved in making sure that we're facing the 21st century in a new and a visionary way. The soul of the university really are our alums, that you are really the finished products, if you will, of the education that you've received here. And as I move around the city and as I have opportunities to and fro in different occasions, I think that I have not heard to this day where someone was very disappointed with their education at CBU. Whether it's engineering, whether it's the School of Science, whether it's the School of Business or the School of Arts, we've always had a very, very strong educational background, and we have produced many, many people over the years who come back to us and tell us, and some of you are those that have been Facebooking and Instagramming, etc. these recent weeks. We're very happy with your continued interest and your support to the university, but we also want to let you know that we are growing and we're further fostering education well into the 21st century. I think you'll be very happy, and that's why it's so important for you to be with us as we put closure to Kenrick Hall, to see the renderings of our new building, and to see in many ways how we've shaped the new building to represent the history of the School of Arts of the Kenrick building. Again, I want to encourage you to participate in our special event around Kenrick Hall on May 23rd, and more information is yet to follow.